And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. On defense, the Rockets. During a screen. Here's Halliburton. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated Cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Avdia with it. Robinson picks him up. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Williams inside. Avdia with the rebound. On offense, here are the Rockets. Durant in the corner. And some nice passing there by Houston. Avdia can't hit.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Pass to Halliburton. And here is Durant. Defended by Avdia. The putback, and Williams is right there.
Putting in the work. Jalen Williams.
It's Durant on the wing. They set the pick. Down low. Williams comes with the double team. Jordan in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Halliburton. No good with the layup. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Halliburton. And the Suns miss again.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Watson's shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Williams with the steal. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Halliburton for 3. They get the rebound. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. He was all alone on that one.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Jordan. The kick out to Ball. This one for three. The rebound by Turner.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
Turner with the screen. Here's Halliburton. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Ball. Johnson for three. That shot, no good. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 3.
The Suns, 7.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Avdia. The rebound by Turner. They kick it out to Green. Quickly looking it over. Outside Turner. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Artest. From outside, off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Halliburton, no good. Rockets trail. Pass to Johnson. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Halliburton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The shot by Turner, no good. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Hauser. Houston needs to get a shot. That one goes in. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. More so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Durant in the corner. Now, here's Ball. Here's Malowacz. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Rockets lead by 4.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Malowacz. Good work defensively by Turner. Suns trailed by 4. Robinson left side. Right side Turner. Here's quickly. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bailey. Back to Ball. Out to KD. There's the screen. Back to Ball. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 7. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. And here's Houston. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Flashing his long ball range. The defense has to guard ball everywhere.
At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Turner. Over in the corner, Green. The 3. Drills it from outside. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Outside, Ball. Outside for Jordan. Watson for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Duran. Robinson on the wing. Left side, Ball. To the inside. And Watson slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside for Robinson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Now Ball buries it down low. Ball's got 8 points.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Pass to Watson. Right side, Ball. Now here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Here's Williams. Sweet little floater. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Outside Durant. From deep. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Pass to Watson. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Looking to get it going. And Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Teams changing it up here. Suns trailed by 7. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Stolen by Avdia. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Toppin pulls it in.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
On the wing quickly. Nothing on the board. Outside, Green. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 34 seconds left in the third. Pass to Shannon. Now Bailey. Toppin covering. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself. Right side Turner. And here is Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Misses the wing jam. And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They...
The Suns, 23.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns trailed by 7. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Right side, ball. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Bailey with a wide open look. His first attempt of the game finds the target. And it's a 10-point Houston lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Duran. Now Artest. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Malawach. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is
Right. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Rockets leading by 12. And it's Hauser in the corner. Buries the deep ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Abdia. Off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Rockets.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, Avdia. Williams with the steal. Now, Robinson. Puts up a three. The shot is off. Rockets on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. There's the pick. It's tipped. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Look at their number of assists. You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for LaMelo Ball.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Here's Bailey. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. It's tipped.
Assisted Tyrese Halliburton.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.